I'm Nidhi Roy. Welcome back to the channel of Physics by Nidhi Roy. So today I choose the topic quantum ensemble theory. So now I will explain it. What is the meaning of quantum ensemble theory? At first we should know that what is the meaning of ensemble. So an ensemble can be defined as the collection of a very large number of assemblies. Ensemble, what is ensemble? Ensemble is a collection of very large number of what? Assemblies. So ensemble are essentially independent of one another. At first it is independent of anything, that is it is independent but microscopically identical as possible. The term macroscopically identical means that each assembly is characterized by the same value of set of macroscopic parameters which uniquely determine the equilibrium state of the assembly. So now I'm going to explain it through this figure. We have two figures. At first I will define it. It's a figure, okay? So this box which is in a square shape, it is a container. And in this there is a dotted shape which is called, we suppose it as a system. It is our system. And there is some group of system here, and the group of some systems is called assembly. So I understood it. Then after we have another container. It is a container, and it is our systems. There's many systems. There is a collection of subsystem is called assembly. There's also a collection of another system is called assembly. It is also a collection of systems, so it is called assembly. And the collection of the large number of collection of assembly is called ensemble. So what is ensemble? The collection of very large number of assembly. Understood? Large number of collection of assemblies are called ensemble. There are three types of ensemble. There are three types of ensemble. First one is micro canonical ensemble. Second is canonical ensemble. Third is grand canonical ensemble. So first one is micro canonical ensemble. What is micro canonical ensemble? Micro with simple meaning is small, and macro with simple meaning is large. So now microcanonical ensemble. The microcanonical ensemble is a collection of essentially independent assemblies. It is a collection of independent what? Assemblies having the same energy E, having energy which is denoted by E, volume V which is denoted by V, and number which is denoted by N of system. If we have a system, then it contains energy, volume and number, and it is denoted by E, V and N. All the system are of same type. We have a system and having same type. So the individual assembly are separated by rigid, impermeable and well insulated wall, such that the value of E, V and N, which is energy, volume and number of the system, are not affected. It is not affected by the presence of other system. So if it is our system and there is a box 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, and this line is called wall. It is considered as wall, and all boxes are called as assembly. Okay, so 9 boxes, there is 9 boxes, and 9, all of these are I think so 9 boxes are separated equally. So there is E1, V1, and I took E1, V1, E1, V1 same because the system which is same. That's why I took E1 energy which is same in everywhere, and V1 which have a volume same, and N which is also same. So it is so wall having characteristic that wall is rigid, it is impermeable and insulated. It is only insulated. Okay, so next I will define canonical ensemble. Canonical ensemble. The canonical ensemble is a collection of essentially independent assemblies having the same temperature. We have a collection of independent assemblies which having temperature, that we have many systems but temperature of the all system will be same. T will be same, volume V will be same, and the number of identical particle N. The individual assemblies are separated by rigid, impermeable and conducting walls. In the case of microcanonical ensemble, the wall was insulated, and in this condition, the canonical ensemble, we have a wall and it is conducting. Okay, since energy can be exchanged between the assemblies, they will reach a common temperature. Thus, in canonical ensemble system are exchange energy but not particle. In this condition, there is a condition that we have a canonical ensemble in which the system, we have a system, lots of system are here, and the system can exchange, it will exchange from one another, that it can change to it can change from it energy, it will change energy, not the particle. It can only change energy, not the particle. So it is our system, and there is a wall, and we have 9 systems here. T1, T1, that is temperature is same. V1 volume is also same, and N which is the number of particle. So wall, I said that wall is rigid, impermeable and conducting. Temperature can't change, but energy E can change. In this condition, the temperature, which is T, it can't change, it will be remain same, but the energy of it can be changed. Third one is our grand canonical ensemble. Grand, macro, whatever we can call it. Grand, it means large. The grand canonical ensemble is a collection of essentially independent assemblies having same temperature. It will having temperature will be same, volume V and chemical potential mu. In the grand canonical ensemble, each system occupying the separate volume V, having a system which have and the volume V will be, it will be defined as, that is the grand canonical ensemble. Each system occupies the separate volume V, having the volume which will be separate of each system, but which can exchange energy. It can exchange energy as well as the molecules with each other. The individual assembly system are separated by rigid, permeable and conducting walls. So it is our system. There is a wall having criteria that it will be rigid, permeable and conducting walls. Having temperature T1 will be remain same, V1 volume will be remain same, and mu, which is our chemical potential of an ideal gas. Also in this condition, the number of particles is not fixed. So I think so that I completed the topic which was our quantum ensemble theory.